Beloved soul, today, I want to take you on a journey through time, 70,000 years of humanity's grand evolution of consciousness, and at the end of that journey, here you stand. Take a breath, expand your awareness as far as it will go. Let's look at humanity from the universe's perspective. 70,000 years ago, on the African continent, our ancestors lived. They weren't so different from other animals. They ate, they slept, they survived. But then, something happened. The cognitive revolution. Humanity gained a power no other creature possessed: the power to imagine, the power to believe in the invisible, the power to create stories. This changed everything. Consider this. Lions hunt in packs, but only up to a few dozen. Why? Because lions can only recognize those directly before them. But humans were different. We created invisible concepts like tribe. We believed in invisible beings like gods, justice, honor, nations. None of these exist physically. Yet by sharing these stories, thousands, tens of thousands of people could cooperate. This is why humanity came to dominate Earth. But from a spiritual view, this was consciousness's first great leap. Here's a profound truth. Most of what we call reality is collective imagination. Money. Look at currency. It's just paper. But because everyone believes this has value, it does. Nations. Borders are invisible. But because everyone believes this is Japan, it exists. Laws. Corporations. Human rights. These are all stories created by humanity's collective consciousness. But that doesn't make them lies. Rather, this is the power of human consciousness, the power to imagine, to create, to believe. This shapes reality itself. 12,000 years ago, humanity experienced its next great evolution, the agricultural revolution. We stopped hunting and gathering. We began farming. But here's what's strange: life actually became harder after agriculture began. Longer working hours, more monotonous diets, more disease. So why did humanity choose agriculture? Because we gained the concept of future. If I plant seeds now, I can harvest in months. This power to imagine the future evolved consciousness further, but simultaneously, humanity experienced anxiety for the first time. The agricultural revolution brought another massive change: the concept of ownership. In hunter-gatherer times, everything flowed. But with agriculture, humanity became bound to land. The consciousness of this as mine was born. Ownership, accumulation, hierarchy. These concepts shaped human consciousness. But spiritually speaking, this was when consciousness began experiencing separation. Me and you, the haves and the have-nots, inside and outside. Human consciousness shifted from unity toward separation. 500 years ago, the scientific revolution began. Humanity started admitting there are things we don't yet know. Before this, we believed all answers lie in God or tradition. But the scientific revolution declared we are ignorant. But through observation and experiment, we can know. This humility and curiosity evolved consciousness once more. We began understanding the universe's mechanics, discovering nature's laws. But here too, separation deepened. Humanity began viewing nature as an object, something to dominate, to exploit. Our connection with nature was lost. And now, we stand at the threshold of a new revolution. What do you think it is? The consciousness revolution. Humanity is awakening to this truth: separation was an illusion. Me and you, human and nature, matter and spirit. These boundaries don't actually exist. Everything is connected. Everything is one energy expressing itself differently. Quantum physics is beginning to prove this. The observer and observed cannot be separated. Everything is vibration, energy, consciousness. The chaos we're experiencing now, environmental destruction, war, division, inequality, these are all signs that old consciousness is collapsing. Consciousness of separation, of ownership, of domination, these no longer work. Because we are connected on a planetary, cosmic scale. One person's suffering is everyone's suffering. One ecosystem's destruction is destruction of all. We can no longer survive with me first thinking. So human consciousness is now returning to unity. How does this consciousness revolution happen? It begins with each individual awakening. When you awaken from the illusion of separation, when you feel connection with all, when you discover the universe within yourself, in that moment, you shift humanity's collective consciousness, even if just slightly, because we truly are connected. One person's consciousness transformation ripples outward, so your awakening isn't personal, it's part of humanity's entire evolution. 70,000 years ago, humanity gained the power to imagine. 12,000 years ago, we gained the power to imagine the future. 500 years ago, we gained the power to explore. And now, what power is humanity gaining? The power to integrate inner and outer, science and spirit, individual and whole, from the power to create stories, to the power to transcend stories, from consciousness of separation, to consciousness of unity. This is the evolution of consciousness happening now. That you exist here, now, is not coincidence. You are at the leading edge of 70,000 years of consciousness evolution, the consciousness journey your ancestors built over thousands of generations, culminates in you now, and you have a choice. Will you repeat old patterns of consciousness, or leap into new consciousness? Will you remain in separation, or step into unity? This choice creates humanity's future. Beloved, you are not a small being. You are one of 7 billion humans, yet simultaneously, you are a cosmic being embodying 70,000 years of consciousness evolution. Within you is ancestral wisdom, within you is future possibility, and within you is the universe itself. So don't see yourself as small. You are a carrier of humanity's consciousness evolution. When you awaken, when you choose love, when you feel connection, in that moment, all of humanity's consciousness evolves one step further. Take a breath. Feel the miracle that you exist in this moment. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was born. 4 billion years ago, life emerged. 70,000 years ago, imaginative humanity was born. And now, you are here, as part of this grand story. As one moment in this consciousness evolution, you are the bridge connecting past and future. You are the light connecting separation and unity. With love and light, may humanity's consciousness evolve to its next stage. And may you be part of that evolution.